Hi, it's Steffi from Hope Chest Resellers. Tracy would normally be doing this video with me, but because it's a busy day and I just want to get these orders packed up, we decided that today I'd do this video and show you what we've sold. And these have sold between Friday, let's see. Okay, these were sold on the 8th. Oh, we had one sale on the 7th, one on the 8th, another on the 8th, another on the 8th, the 8th, and the 9th. So in 7th, 8th, and 9th. So 3 days of sales. But the one on the 7th was like late. So I kind of consider that the 8th because it came in at night. So I've got 6 sales that we've done, and considering we're still getting our sales, getting things listed. Right now we're currently at 144 active listings, and we've had 6 sales this week. So let me show you what sold and how much we got for it. This is a little Trifari pin. Let's see if I can get the camera to focus on it. Really pretty. People talk about Trifari. I have not had good luck getting much for my Trifari pieces. It's signed right down in here. I got $10 for it. It is what we got. We got 10 bucks. They made an offer. I had it like 13 and we got an offer for 10. So I took it. And then our next thing was a watch I listed yesterday. And I listed this for $17.88 based on what had sold and what was out there not sold. I was a little aggressive, slightly over the asking price, but it was really in beautiful shape. The gold, it's a Nixon moving out, the Kensington. Beautiful watch. See if I can get it to focus. Really beautiful watch. And let me turn on, I've got a light that's hooked up to my phone. It's really cool. So let me get a little more light in here. There we go. So this is really pretty. It has a leather strap. And this watch we got $17.88, and these are all plus shipping. I don't do free shipping. Then the next thing down that we sold were these really fun bracelets. Now I had these individually priced on or listed on Mercari, and they hadn't sold. So I pulled them off, put them together, and this one's acrylic. It's fun. It's got a little split. It's got rhinestones, and it's just fun. Fun piece. And then this is a wooden bracelet. You can see the wood grain inside. Very lightweight. And these sold for $8.88, so not a whole lot of money. Plus shipping, of course. And then this one here sold for $13. I think I had it at like, I can't remember what I had it. And they made me an offer. I counter offered them. And then they counter offered me again. And they said it was a gift with a shared budget, and that they were going to chip in 3 extra. They wanted it for 10, and so they asked if I'd take 13, and I didn't even read their note. I just said okay. Then I read their note that they had thrown an extra $3 in on their own to buy this as a gift. So I was happy I took it. And this is Caravel, New York. It's called it's a Bulova women's pink rhinestone chronograph watch. I don't know if you can see the rhinestones around the. This camera does not want to focus. But it's a pretty little watch. It's been listed for quite a while. So I was happy with 13. And I'll go back through and show you what we paid for each thing. And then this is a Momentum ladies watch. This is 20 ATM water resistant with a white leather strap. And we got $24 for this watch. Cute little watch. In very nice shape. And then the last thing was these 2 little kitties, and we got very little for them. We got $5.50 for the set. They just, knickknacks lately are just not selling for a whole lot. And there was 2 little kitties. And I got these last year at some point. David and I went down the street to a neighbor's house. And this woman was buying the house, and she was getting rid of all the stuff in the house. The owner told her, just get rid of it. You can have the money. I don't care. And I would make a pile, and she'd tell me like 10, 15 bucks. And when I cost averaged everything, it was about 89 cents Now, these might have been actually from another set. Well, anyway, I didn't pay more than $1.50 for these two together. That's the most I paid. These were in my jewelry lots, so 50 cents maybe each. The watches were all from watch boxes, so they're all about 79 to 80 cents a piece. On all three watches is all we paid each. I haven't bought any boxes in a long time because the quality on all the Goodwill stuff kind of went down. And then this was in one of my Goodwill lots as well. So probably paid about it's well under $1 for it. I thought I'd show you some of how I pack these things. And for my watches, well, our watches, I'm so used to doing this on my own, and I've been having so much fun doing this with Tracy. We purchased these watch boxes. And no, they're not watch boxes, but we purchased two different ones. I've got this one, and then I do have a giant box that's even longer and bigger for some rare big men's watches we've had. And I will layer a little bubble wrap in there, and then I will lay a watch down in there and put a little more bubble wrap over it, and that's how I pack the straight watches. Now the watches that are round like this, that you can't lay flat, I have these 6x2x4 boxes. Like here. These are really nice white boxes. This one I had something else in. So I just will put the shipping label over that. And I'll just take the watch, and then I'll take the bubble wrap, kind of fold it so I can put it in the strap. I put it inside the strap of the watch like this. And I tuck it over the face. I get enough that I can tuck it over. This is really sticky. Normally it's not this difficult, but this watch is sticking to it. Then I put it over the face, and I roll it over the back, and I put it in the box, and then I'll put another little piece of bubble wrap on the sides just to hold it in securely. And these cute little bracelets, they'll go in a 4x4 box, and I'll just simply take a piece of bubble wrap, put it down in the box, and put one in, kind of tuck the bubble wrap down, and then put the other one in, and that should do it. And then they'll just be in the, I might put one more piece of bubble wrap over the top and down the sides, but secure it so it doesn't move, and that's how I do that. Now for the cats, they're a little more complicated. I'm going to use a bigger box. This is a 6x6, and I save all my little boxes. I don't know what came in this. There's writing on it. But whenever I buy something and it has components in little boxes, or vitamins, like this was my eye vitamin, I keep the boxes. And what I'm going to do is take this kitty, wrap him in bubble wrap, put him in this box, and then take this kit. This kitty's going in that one. I found two boxes that would go perfect. So this kitty's going in this box wrapped in bubble wrap, and this kitty's going in this box wrapped in bubble wrap. And then I'll put bubble wrap. I got some big fat bubble wrap. I'll pad that up, and these guys will go into there. Now this little guy, I don't have one out, but I have some 5x7 padded envelopes that are the craft looking paper, the orange envelopes, and they're bubble mailers. And I'll just take a little bit extra. I've got some when you buy something and they give you like a silver insulated bag that's like flat on the outside, silver metallic, and it's got like a flat bubble wrap inside? I've got some pieces of that I cut up. I got that idea from Blue Bus Dave because I ordered some pins from him, and that's what he did. And I'll wrap this in something like that and put it into the 5x7 bag. And that's real efficient. This will be fine. This is very sturdy. It won't get hurt. And that's how I'll mail that. But anyway, so pretty exciting. It says right here on eBay that these orders, that we have $104.61. But you figure it'll be about $5, $10, $15, $20, about $30 in shipping that'll come off of that, because that's our total. So we'll have about $70 in our account, $70 to $75, because like the brooch should only be $3 something. This one might only be, this is very light. And the way you ship on eBay, and I do this before I pack anything up, I pretty much know how I'm going to ship it. So like when I list this watch, I set it in the box like this with bubble wrap and put it on the scale. I measure the box, every dimension of the box, put that in there, the weight, And I add a little bit to the weight, like I go up to the next ounce, unless it's like at 3.2 ounces, then you always have to go up to the next ounce. You have to do even ounces. But if it's at like 3.9 ounces, I might have to go up to 5, because by the time you put a shipping label on it and tape it shut, it might go over. So you have to stay within the ounces. So that's what I do on each one of these, is I weigh it with the packed out, even if I'm not going to store it in the box, which I usually do not. But I know when I go to ship it, it'll say my dimensions on the when I go to print out the label, so I know to pull what box. And I know if it's something like the cats, sometimes I'll pre-pack stuff like this. These I did not. I'm trying not to do that, but like I said, every single little box I get, I keep. And I've got a lot of them up there in all different sizes, and they're really handy for this kind of thing. And nobody cares if you send them a vitamin bottle. This is eye vitamins. Who cares? And I don't know what this was. I have no clue. But nobody cares. It's a clean box. I would never use anything that wasn't clean. So I'm going to pack all these orders up, and then Tracy will be by later. I don't have a car right now. My granddaughter's borrowing my car until my husband, her grandpa, can fix hers this week. So she's going to pick me up in a little bit, and we'll ship all these out. And I take every single order to the counter and have them scanned in to the tracking system. I get a receipt and bring that home so that I have proof I shipped everything. And it also gives the customer peace of mind, because it immediately starts tracking. Because I had a problem on Macari once where I used to just drop the packages off, and I dropped it off outside in the outside box, and they never scanned it in. And Macari said, well, you didn't ship it. Well, tell me this. Why would I spend the money, buy the shipping label, and then not ship it? But because they did not scan it, and then it was never scanned. This is last year when the shipping was all screwed up. It never scanned. No post office scanned that package. So I had to, after 10 days, it took that long to get to the customer. At 10 days, I had to reimburse the customer. And with Macari, you don't get the money back. Like, she got it like 2 days later, and she couldn't pay me. Macari's really weird. They do not want you contacting. Now, at least eBay will let me contact my buyers. Now, they are very strict. You do not conduct business outside of eBay. You be respectful. If you're buying and selling through eBay, then you do not make deals off of eBay. You can make deals with people, but you do them on eBay. And I would never do that to Macari either. I just wanted to get paid. But it's actually in their rules that once you refund somebody, you cannot get paid. So she was kind enough to give me a pretty good discount on something in her shop. I didn't get all my money back, but I got a big chunk of it, and that was really nice of her. I called the post office and told them what was going on, and the woman, the customer service woman that I was told to call, said, never, ever, ever drop anything off at the outside box or even the rolling drum inside. She says, I don't care what it is, you take it to the counter, you wait in line and give it to the person and have them scan it. She says, never drop anything off. And I've never dropped anything off since then. I don't care if we get to where we're selling 20 items a day, I will stand in line with those 20 items and have each one scanned in, because it's the only way to protect my customer, make sure it gets scanned into the tracking system for their peace of mind, and it protects Tracy and I, that we can show we did in fact mail it. And I think once it's in the tracking system, it's much safer. So that's today's video, and we're going to try to do this whenever we have at least 5 or 6 orders. We're going to do a little video and show you what we sold and how much we got for it and where we picked it up. And not all of them are going to be this boring, because there's stuff we've gotten from other places too. This just happened to be a lot of the stuff I bought in my lots. So I'll be back soon, hopefully with Tracy the next time. We have other videos we want to do for you, and I thank you so much for watching. Bye.